friends. Say hey when you're hopping on. I just brought in water and I even checked. I thought I had TrimFit and greens over here, but they're empty. Let me grab some. Okay, we're gonna do an Ophir live today. They have 30% off site-wide. I listed it in the description of the video. I will also pin these comments here. GLAM30 is your code for Ophir. So if you're needing restocks on anything. Okay, pinning comment. Perfect. All right, let's get going. I'm going to a mahjong party today. Has anyone ever played mahjong? Let me know if you have in the comments below. I've never played, but I have watched the movie Crazy Rich Asians, which was amazing. And I watched it on a plane once, and they played mahjong, and I was like, oh, that looks like that would be so fun. And then I have, back in Tennessee, some friends that play, and I was like, oh, I'd love to, but I don't know how. And today, there's like a beginner class party, get together, social, whatever you want to call it. And everyone is learning how to play mahjong. And I'm so excited. I am going to make some TrimFit before I get ready because, well, I just like it. And I feel like I'm a little late today, but I haven't gotten it yet. But that's okay. Big news, Beautiful You launched a new pre-workout. So if you need a pre-workout, they did launch that today. And if you need a link, it has some really cool stuff in it, like BCAAs, which help you to build muscle. Has magnesium, sodium and potassium, which sodium's really good for not to get headaches, but beta alanine, L-theanine, which is an amino acid, and caffeine. But they have it in strawberry pineapple, and they have it in something called Red Rush. So are you a pre-workout? I'll be honest, I've never had a pre-workout before. I normally do my TrimFit as my pre-workout, but TrimFit doesn't have those BCAAs, which help build muscle. So I'm not trying it today because I'm not going to work out. I'm just gonna do my regular routine. You've never heard of mahjong? So it's like these cute tiles, and it's like a game. I don't even know how to play, but I'll give you a rundown afterwards. If it was hard, if it was easy. It's supposed to be really fun. The tiles are really cute, which I was excited about that. You just ordered the new Beautiful You product. Yay! Yay. That's exciting. They have strawberry pineapple and Red Rush. So I was excited that they're launching 2 flavors at one time. All right, going in with a little moisturizer, and then I ended up on a call earlier, and not even really a work call, a call with Natalie. Originally it started as work, and then it turned into what's going on, and then Veda wanted to talk to her, and then I was like, I still need to shower, and so I have to do hair and makeup in about 30 minutes. So here we go. If you're new to following me, I get a little nervous to meet new people. You would not guess that because I talk to people every day online, but I do. So I really wish I had self-tanned. I'm always a little more confident. I have changed clothes several times. I had this like really colorful puff sleeve dress that I do like, but I was like, this might be too extra. I don't know how people are dressing for this. So I felt like this is a good, like, I don't know, in between fancy and not fancy. Why do I get this way? I'm like, I'm really nice. I'm a good friend. I don't know why I get nervous to meet new people. It's like fear of rejection, maybe. Oh well. Okay, going in. So the first thing I used was just a vitamin C and E serum. This is from Primavera, but we're gonna go in with Ophir. I'm gonna do all my makeup with Ophir today. This is the Skin Prep Dewy Primer. This is gonna give your foundation like a good surface to sit on. Shelly, you're drinking TrimFit and greens and collagen. Oh, I should have put collagen in mine. Good idea. I would love, you can either use the orange collagen or the unflavored. You have a mahjong sweatshirt? I want one. I haven't even played yet. I have pickleball napkins and I've played pickleball once, so we can be friends. You might actually play mahjong like a lot and be a mahjonger. But I just love themed things. Like even parties or get-togethers or all the things. I'm like, I have so many pins. Remember, our word of the year is intentional. So I'm trying to actually be a doer. Like I'm gonna do it and not just collect the things. But have you guys seen the boards for like a cherry themed party? Or Lola went to a birthday party this weekend and they did the cutest thing. They decorated cakes. So they had sprinkles, they had balls, they had piping tools. They had, and this was for a 10-year-old's birthday party. And honestly, it was the cutest theme. She came home with the cutest cake that she decorated herself. And then they just had like the cake thing. But it was like a cake decorating. I shaved my face in the shower with just a regular razor because I'm hairy and I shouldn't have put vitamin C on that. Now I'm getting a little red. Still haven't plucked the brows. I'm gonna try and do that before I head out. Oh, Christian had a midterm today for biology, so kind of had to work on that a little bit. And so we're still homeschooling one child. 2 kids are in school and then the baby, so. So funny. You play mahjong on your phone? Lisa, I didn't even know that that was an option. So some of the parties that I've seen lately is, I love the idea of like a cake decorating party, cookie decorating party, cherry themed or strawberry themed party. Basically just like 20 things of the same item, but different, you know, like, and call it a theme. But I think it's so cute. So I'm like, oh, a mahjong theme. Maybe one day I'll get so into it and then I'll have a mahjong party and you guys can come. I'm going with my friend Jenny. So I am going with a person that I know, that I'm incredibly comfortable with. I've been friends with her for like almost 10 years. So I'm like, well, at least I just need one person. But also when I go to new things, I'm like, it's a great place to say like, hi, how are you? Like, I'm Courtney. Like that's, where are you from? How long have you been here? At least in Puerto Rico, that's an easy one. And so I'm like practicing. So funny. Okay, if you're hopping on late, Ophir has 30% off of their makeup. I'm using the shade Coriander today, and that's what I used as my foundation. Absolutely love their products. They look so good on. I used the Dewy Primer. If your skin is oily, I recommend using a matte primer. But if your skin is, if you like the look of a little bit more dewy kind of look, I do the Dewy Primer and then a setting powder on top. It is a dress. Not a top, it's a dress, which is great because I don't have to find like clean jeans or something. It's perfect. Okay, going in with bronzer in the shade Deep Teak. I'm gonna do a cute eyeshadow look and I'll pluck my brows after. It's just gonna have to be that way. Unless you guys wanna sit here and watch me pluck my brows, which that's kind of gross and nobody wants to do that. So I'll have to just do it and This bronzer is gigantic. It will last you such a long time. It's such a good color. This is the darkest shade that they have. It is super easy to blend. So I'm working on trying to like eat more. I know this sounds silly, but like I really struggle with like my relationship with food. I've been like this forever. You would think because I gain weight so fast that I eat awful, and I don't. And I don't even really eat a ton. And I've started tracking my food again and working in our app, and I realized like I don't eat enough food. Like I'm just not. I'm probably in starvation mode. Like I don't eat enough. And so that's what I am trying to work, like not just eating junk food, but eating things that are good for you. So like, and it, not that I don't get hungry, I just, sometimes I'm like, I don't have anything good around, so I just won't eat. Or trying to be intentional, like what my food for the week looks like. Does anybody else struggle with this? Like you struggle with, and then I feel like diet culture, sometimes I don't even know what I can eat. Like I'll feel like, I can't have a banana, that's too many carbs, or I can't have this. So learning to pair my sugars, carbs, fruits with a protein so that it doesn't spike my blood sugar up as much has helped a lot. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So sorry. It's all this powder. So today I had a chicken salad wrap with, I added a couple grapes to it, but mostly it was like celery, onions, chicken salad, like chicken, low fat mayo, and salt, pepper, some dill. It's really delicious, and made like a huge batch. And had a chicken salad wrap. And Adam eats wraps. He eats all day, all the time. We do not struggle with the same issues, but I definitely struggle with it. Sometimes I will not eat until like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the day, but not because I'm like trying to fast, but because I'm like, I didn't have anything healthy around, or I don't want to put weight on fast or put weight back on. But the reality is like, I need to feed my body. I need to fuel my body. And if your body thinks it's never gonna eat, it holds on to fat. I've seen multiple nutritionists that are like, your body is starving itself. Like it thinks you are in like, that the end of the world is happening and it might not eat, so it has to hold on to every ounce if you don't feed it. So as I go through that, I will continue to share just for like little ideas, because sometimes I think it can be hard. So some things in the last week or two that I have been trying and I have been really liking. You smell a slice of chocolate cake and you gain 5 pounds. I have PCOS and I'm insulin resistant, and I am the same way. Like if I eat like a Starbucks Frappuccino, I will gain 3 pounds. Like I can't eat what some of my other friends can eat. I can't, it makes it really limited. It really sucks. I do sometimes I'm like, screw it. I'm going to eat whatever I want. Like I'll go on a trip. I'm like, I'm not dieting, and I will come home after a weekend and I've gained 10 pounds. And, so trying to learn how to balance that for my life is what I've been working on the last few years. And it is hard. Like it is so hard. Things that will help you is try to get in 120 grams of protein. Like if you are worried that everything feels too overwhelming, start there. Like cutting out some breads, only eating your carbs from like sweet potatoes or natural things that like have carbs, like, and then, or like rice, or like more healthier, you know, like brown rice. I really like jasmine rice, but things like that really, really help. And I don't know, I try and share what things I struggle with, because I know a lot of other people struggle with this too. So this week I got dates and Brazil nuts, because Brazil nuts have a lot of health benefits. And I got dates and Brazil nuts, and I've been eating them like at the same time, like a pitted date from Costco. You could get like, or it's organic. I've been trying also like that quality of food over quantity, like quit buying like a bunch of different things, but just like select, these are the few things I'm eating, but it's like good quality, you know? So anyways, if you've never tried that, or dates with like peanut butter, or they're really delicious. Obviously the more you can cook yourself and it's not processed, the better. Okay, I'm going in with currant blush. What are some of your favorite things to eat when you're on a health journey? You're like, I love this. The biggest thing for me that has helped lose a good amount of weight is like chicken protein bowls. So it's kind of where you dump everything in, but I will put in like cucumber, I will put in mango, I'll put in beans, I will put in chicken, I will put in avocados, onions, and I'll make like just a bowl of toppings, I guess. And I could eat it every day. Sometimes I'll toss in a little bit of feta, but it's seriously so good. So just your little reminder, if you kind of feel stuck or you're like, I'm not losing, or I'm not like, are you drinking enough water? Like, I do think supplements help tremendously in the like not having sugar cravings or not being as hungry. But I also think that you have to be like smart about what you put in your mouth if that's like a struggle for you. Okay, High Desert, we're going in with this palette. It is stunning. I absolutely love this. It's 30% off. Going in and making sure I don't have any sleep in my eyes. There's a guy right here, like painting. It's been raining here. We've been trying to get our house painted. It was like yellow and brown when we bought it, like a really creamy color, and it was fabulous. And so they're painting it like just a creamy white, and today, which is exciting. Okay, going in with this pink from the High Desert, just kind of like mid eyeball. Ooh, baby dill pickles. Fairlife protein drinks. Protein shakes help so much if you struggle with getting your protein in. Yes, beef sticks, string cheese, cucumber, or something else, protein every 3 hours. It's really helped you lose weight and keep it off. Thank you, Kate. So proud of you. That's amazing. It really does make a big difference. And sometimes we just get kind of out of the habit, or if we grab and go, whatever. And so it's like, here's how I'm gonna be intentional. Or for example, I know today at this party, they're probably gonna have like really yummy treats, right? So I did not want to go. It wasn't necessarily that I was hungry that I ate a chicken salad wrap, but I knew that I'm going to be at that little thing later. And if I was starving by an hour and a half from now, it would make it a lot harder for me to like not just want to eat every little cute macaron that they have. But if I already fill up on a good amount of protein, it just makes, and then I'll drink my TrimFit, it's just gonna make it a lot easier to say no to like maybe not so healthy choices, to where I only have a bite of something instead of like a whole piece or whatever, and then, you know, I regret it. So this is just my personal struggle, but my dress is old and so are my earrings. I bought these a couple years ago, and my dress is also old. So I wish I had a link for both of them. They're just like oldies but a goodie. So this was from Anthropologie, and you might be able to find it on Poshmark. Like a green embroidered dress, but okay, just putting a little bit of the lighter color right in this inner corner because I want them to match. Oh, thank you for talking about forgiveness last night, because I think we all struggle with it at times. It touched us to share your heart that we're all human. Oh. Oh, thank you so much for praying for me. That's one of the sweetest things anybody could do. Thank you. It's so crazy. So I talked about forgiveness. I felt so uncomfortable too, like talking about it. And I got off and I was like, oh no, I didn't get to do a devotion. And I want you to see what the devotion was. I'm going to finish getting ready, but get this. Don't you just think it's so crazy? Hope found in forgiveness. And I was like, I should have totally done that devotion. So we'll do this devotion together at the end of this video. Or we can do it right now, actually. And then that way I don't forget, and then I'll finish getting ready. And we'll just hope the favor of the Lord helps my hair do something amazing. So hope found in forgiveness. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has grievances against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Colossians 3:13. Think back on a time when forgiveness was offered to you and you knew you were completely unworthy. It screamed of grace and selflessness and represented Jesus so well. The fact that we can call up these memories so quickly because it so deeply affected us. We were not just a witness to the miracle of true forgiveness, but we were beneficiaries of it. And what is even more beautiful than receiving that kind of forgiveness is being one to offer it to someone else. Forgiveness is fun to talk about and feels holy to explore. At the foundation of the Christian faith, it is a core principle of holiness, but offering it to someone when they have broken your heart, rejected you, betrayed you, gossiped about you, or worse, forgiveness then becomes a task far too lofty for your comfort zone. We claim grace, but our mind fights for retaliation. We want to make sense of it, and then we remember how much He forgives us. The brutal reality of our humanity and its entitled ways hit us square in the face, and we are so thankful that Jesus chooses to look past our past and what we do because He knows who we are. Through this washing away, our home becomes evident. He continues to use us, love us, claim us, and fight for us. His forgiveness is strong and all-encompassing. Nothing overpowers it. Forgiveness is a blanket that removes our fears from yesterday and secures us in the present. It wraps around the depths of our heart and tangibly shows us what love is. When we drive past our own pride and reluctance to give what is not deserved or even requested, but the open door that ushers the deepest hope we will ever know. Offering forgiveness to others is a direct reflection of Jesus, and it shows His love in a very personal way, not just to us, but to a person receiving forgiveness and those watching on the sidelines. Dear Lord, thank You for washing us white as snow and making us blameless in Your sight. Give us the strength and the grace to forgive others as You have forgiven us. And we want to be radical in our forgiveness, lavishly offering it to those in need. We do not deserve Your grace, but we humbly walk in it. In Jesus' name. Forgiveness is hard. Forgiveness is hard, especially when it's something like someone cheated on me. Someone talked about me and caused me to lose a brand deal of things that weren't true. Someone, like, there's things that are hard. Someone, like, hurt someone I loved. Someone, did something, like, forgiveness is hard. But forgiveness is freeing. Yesterday I mentioned that when we don't forgive, it's like, when we hold on to bitterness, it's like drinking poison and expecting it to hurt the other person. The only person it hurts not to forgive is you, yourself. And so, but I found it so ironic that I felt the Lord put forgiveness on my heart yesterday. Seriously, like, I could not shake it. I cried about it in the bathroom. Like, I really didn't want to talk about it. But I did. And the feeling that, like, and I did talk about it because I thought, what if somebody really is struggling with this? Or what if they feel so hurt or so alone? And somebody can be like, if you'll just let go and let God, like, it could change your life. And I thought, like, well, I would be a horrible person not to share that, so anyways, forgiveness will make you look different. It will make you talk different. It will in your heart and your eyes. And sometimes it can hurt to forgive because you feel like, if I forgive, like, maybe I'm vulnerable that they're going to do this again, but that's not true. Forgiveness just means I no longer am carrying what you did to hurt me every day. And I want the Lord to take this, and He can be my vindicator. He can be the one that takes care of my problems. He can be the one to handle all of this that I'm carrying so that I just feel light and that I don't have to carry my hurt anymore, or my bitterness, or my anger, anymore. The devotion is Be Still, 90-day devotion for the hopeful heart, and we're almost through with this. Hi, how are you? Oh, girl, you look cute.
Can I do live with you?
You can do a live with me for just a second, but I gotta get ready. Oh, your arms are cold. All right, can you say hi, friends?
I am.
Where are you going?
I'm going in a lot.
Are you?
I need the lips.
You need some chapstick? Okay, take some chapstick, and then you're gonna go for a walk, okay? You have fun. Are you guys gonna try and go see Ellie? Or are you just gonna go for a walk?
They have...
Are they out of town still?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you take your purse with you, and you go for a walk, okay? I love you. Have fun.
I love you. They're going to share the world.
Okay, sounds good. All right, love you.
So,
Here, go for your walk, okay? Whoop! Don't step in the makeup, you okay? Rah! There's a lot of stuff down there. Hey. Yeah, they're both empty. I don't know if all of them are empty. Sorry. Okay, take them with you. You can put them in your purse. There you go. Let me pass you. I'm going to pass her off. Hang on. Here, give me a sec. Here you go. Here, can you help them? See if those fit at all? There you go. Thank you. Bye. You have fun, okay? Okay. Adam's doing baby duty and dad duty today, and kid from school duty and all the things. She's so funny. She's so funny. She just makes me laugh so much. She really does. Okay, so we're gonna do a cute lip look. This is my favorite liner that they have. I feel like my nose is a little runny. Sorry. This is, I need a sharpener. We're gonna try and use this. Beta is so funny. This is the shade Red Clay. And it's for your eyes, but I use it on my lips. Alright, I don't want to get my makeup off. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade Whatever. I feel like for me, forgiveness is really hard because it feels like if I forgive, then I trust you. And what if you do it again? But that's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is about I can't control what you do, but I can control how I respond. And I can forgive you for what you did. And so that it doesn't eat me alive anymore, you know? And that I can have grace and I can forgive you. Sometimes you still have to set boundaries, hey, I'm not putting my, Ivory, no. They didn't take Ivory with them. So she's barking a little bit. But forgiveness just means I'm not carrying the weight of what you did. You hurt me, but I won't allow that to affect my future because I'm gonna heal, because I deserve to heal. And then I'm not gonna allow other people to make it to where daily I feel this way. I'm gonna let it go and trust that I'm not gonna be vindictive, but that I serve a God who cares about his children and he will take care of me and that I don't have to be vindictive. I can just choose to be loving, and it's gonna all work out. It's such a peace. Even though it doesn't feel like that's what would happen, it does. How old is Ivory? She is 7. I'm gonna open the door just so she doesn't. Come on. Just so she quits whining. Come. You good? She gets a haircut tomorrow. Sit. All right. My friends, I have to be faster. I'm gonna end up with ugly hair. I reached out to the company that does the lash serum and asked if I could have a discount code. So if you want that, drop the word me below. I also updated it on my link tree. The brand is Barboletta and my code is Swan, but it gets you 15% off. I wanted to clean my car out before I go because there's so much mess in my car right now, and it's like when you open the door, you know, it's gonna like fall out kind of thing, like water bottles, Starbucks wrappers from like the kids' cake pops, and like Home Goods bags. Like I did the kids' birthday party stuff, but of course I like packed it in the car kind of thing, and so I'm like, there's just stuff, but that's not gonna happen. And I'll be really lucky if I pull something off with my hair because I have to leave in 5 minutes. And also the reminder that like God has been so good to forgive us when we don't deserve it. When we did things intentionally that we knew were wrong, and God forgives us anyways. And it's like, we just are called to forgive. And like that simple. It's so hard. Okay, I love this look. I feel like it is. I'm not gonna have time to pluck these brows. Nobody didn't become somebody's friends because you had bushy brows, so if somebody doesn't want to be my friends because my brows are bushy, then I probably wouldn't have ever made it as a friend with them anyways. Boom. I'm gonna go in with a little volume and a little bit of glass here because this combo does numbers. If you ever wanted blonde stuff, they do have a sale too, and they did link it. Here we go. This tool is so good. It takes about 2 minutes for it to heat up, so just use that time to like brush out your tangles. So this is called a volume. And it helps distribute the oils through your hair. It's really great on wet or dry hair. And it's like the ultimate freshen up tool. I have some natural cowlicks, so I always have to remember to get the back of my head or I will look like I have bald spots. All I'm doing is trying to shape it. Shape it, shape it. Okay, my friends. That's it, I gotta go. I'm gonna go see if I can find some dry shampoo in my bedroom, and if not, it's just gonna be, this is how it is. So, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you're new to following me, I do videos almost every day, so if you like this kind of thing, be sure you follow my page, turn your notifications on. If you need help with anything, you can always send me a message, and I can help you, but I did post all of the links that we used today in the description of this video. So, I'll show you, yes, Christy, I'll show you a full outfit. I'm gonna put on, actually wore this dress to church on Sunday with like pearl heels, but I'm gonna put on just like pearl flats. And I feel like that's like a little more casual. So here's our full outfit for today. So anywho, hope you guys have the best day ever. Love you. Pray I have a really good time playing mahjong, and that I just always pray for kingdom connections, and that God like puts me in the right people's lives and them in mine. So anyways, love you guys.